Yeah.
Like it was on its last leg. It was like, I'm going to die or I'm going to let go.
Why don't you take the reins here? And what do you think? Well, just talk to me. What would you like to? How'd you like to go about this?
So I'm gonna give you just a little bit of background, and then I'm going to share two videos. Now this gentleman, his name's Mark. We have his permission. I was just talking to him yesterday. He wanted to be on the show, but he had a work shift. So we're gonna play these videos. The first one is right after his first session, and this guy, like you and I, difficult childhood with a capital D. For him, every letter of difficult is capitalized. Tons and tons of trauma, abuse. So we're going to see his reaction right after the session, and then we're going to see his reaction in a second interview 6 months later, right before his second session.
Okay.
And, because, okay, the first session is great, but it's like, okay, well, is he on a temporary high here, or is this permanent? And we're going to show you that it's permanent. We're going to show you how he is right after the first session, how he feels, and then 6 months later, how much of that stuck with him. So let's see here.
I think we're already sharing it. I'm just going to hit it. I'm added to the stream. Here we go. This one right here, right? This is the...
No, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
This is it?
Yep.
All right, so we're both on the screen. We're on the left-hand side, so you can see both of our faces here. This is Mark, great guy. It's funny. I had a consultation with him, and I just saw so much potential when we had our first consultation. I was like, dude, you're like a good-looking white guy. You're in school for your nursing degree. You're like have a good head on your shoulders, like, and you have the will to succeed and the desire to win. I said, you're a recipe for massive success. I said, you just need a little bit of focus. And he ended up joining the Masculine Empowerment Network, and he's been with us. Now he's in the Patreon as well, and elevating his life.
Yeah.
I'll hit the play button, or what do you want to do?
Yeah. So we just barely finished his. No, this is the second one. Do you have the first one?
Oh, you have to reshare it. So if this is the second one.
Yeah, I need to go to so I'm going to do the first one here.
Yep.
And this is just right after we finish his session. So here we go.
And I'll tell you guys, the sessions are so good. Here we go. Are you sure that's a different one?
Oh, crap. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's this one.
There it is. Okay, here we go. You're wearing the same shirt in both of them.
I could think if I sit up, right? I feel like sitting up.
You can sit up. How do you feel? Oh. Did that surprise you?
Damn.
So the screen is black. Is it?
Video kicks in.
Okay.
It takes about 20 seconds.
I feel healthy again. I feel like I was. It won't affect anything if I sit up, right? I feel like sitting up.
You can sit up until the second. Did that surprise you?
I feel healthy again. I feel like I was sick for a long time, and I didn't know I was sick.
Yeah, turn on your video. Let's talk.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Just got to put my glasses on. Let's see. Video. There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, what's going on?
Did that surprise you, or what do you think? What are your thoughts right now?
And that absolutely surprised me. You know what surprised me the most about that? I thought that my anger was an insurmountable fucking demon.
Dude, you let go of it pretty quick, bro.
I didn't.
You let go of everything really quick. I was surprised.
It wanted to go. Like, it was hurting.
Yeah.
It was hurting so bad, and I could feel it. And it was like I can't fight anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it was on its last leg. It was like, I'm going to die or I'm going to let go.
This is like the perfect time in your life for this session, because you're at the time where you're just like, man, I am ready, bro. I am ready to get this shit out of me and to fucking move forward.
Yes. Yes.
And so before our session, I asked you to connect to this rage. I asked you to connect to this sad feeling you had inside you. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember what number? I asked you to scale out of 1 to 10. Do you remember what number you gave it?
Christ, it was 10 or above. Yeah.
So you told me the resentment was a 10 plus towards your parents, but we ramped it up to a 9 before you were even in the session. It was a 10. It was super intense until
Right.
before the session, you gave it a 9. Now I want you to feel inside and try and find any anger, resentment.
It's not there. It's not like it's
gone
not there.
Forever. It's gone forever.
What the fuck?
It's not coming back. I get into this shit, man. What can I say?
Yeah, no, I love the passion. And look, I mean, you can see, look at him. That's not fake. That's like a guy who's been liberated, man.
It's
Oh,
gone.
you did it, man.
What the fuck? I don't even, like, I can't, I'm trying to feel it. Like, I'm trying to, and it's not there. Like, I'm trying to, I don't even know what it feels like.
Would you be okay if I use this? It's up to you. You can say no. Would you be okay using this as a testimonial just to help others who are suffering?
Please use this as a testimonial to help. Ryan, I was the closest manifestation you could get to mentally being in, hell, I firmly believe is bottomless.
Yeah.
Once you reach the lowest layer, there's a lower layer.
Yeah.
I'm falling through it my entire life up until this point. I'm out.
Can you briefly tell anyone who's thinking about doing this, tell them about your background, anything too sensitive, don't tell it, but maybe about like what your parents were like and the abuse, the stuff you've been through, just to give us the context.
Yeah, man, I'll try. I get very scattered when I do this stuff because my mind goes off in 1,000 different directions.
Yeah.
Like, I came from a very traumatic childhood, like very physically abusive, physical abuse by my dad, mental abuse, very, very bad. Like, and
what were their struggles? Are you okay saying what their struggles are? Yeah. It's up to you. You don't have to.
Yeah, so they were both my parents were adopted, so I don't actually know any of my blood.
Wow.
And I'd heard things about the traumatic childhoods that they had, having been adopted and growing up that way. Oh man, where was I going with this? Like, I'm not even used to feeling this way.
Yeah.
We're talking about my parents, right?
Yeah.
They were just very damaged, hurt people.
Yeah. Tortured souls. Would that be accurate?
Tortured souls. That would be 100%.
And what kind of abuse did you go through, if you don't mind sharing?
I was told, my dad would beat me. He would throw me around. He would do things like, if I was having a good day and I was in my room, like drawing or something, or just enjoying myself, he would come into the room because he was in a bad mood about something.
Mm-hmm.
He would take all my shit and throw it on the floor. He would take my bookshelves, throw them on the floor, mess my room up. Like I wasn't even there. He would storm in, flailing everything. Didn't care if he hit me, whatever. And then he would storm out, clean the shit up. He would beat me and tell me like, okay, now imagine if like you had actually done something. Imagine if you were actually in trouble for something. And then he would send me these crazy mixed messages at times. He would tell me like, yeah, you're my son. I love you, this and that. But then it would be like, you're a piece of trash and you'll be lucky if you're ever 0.5% of what I am. Wow. Don't even fucking try. Like,
you think that sunk in? Do you think you ended up believing, internalizing that?
I fucking internalized it so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It was real. It was really bad. This is a man that would say crazy shit like, why do you want to do stuff with your life? Why do you want to be an athlete? You can live off your grandparents. You can play them. Just play them for the rest of your life. You don't have to amount to anything. That's okay. But thank God I never internalized that message. That I still had a fire to do my own shit, but I've been stuck. I've been stuck. I don't feel stuck anymore. Yeah, I'm not used to feeling like this is a new sensation for me.
Well, let me tell you, it's most of the people who have sessions with me, it's life-changing and they're kind of in shock, but this is like a really good example of that. I mean, this is a way, I mean, my average session is pretty mind blowing, but you really just freaking took off, dude. Yeah.
I guess I'm going to say that I was ready. I'm going to say that I could tell I was ready because I honestly, it's funny. The past couple of days, I have been feeling like I was dying.
Wow.
I honestly felt like there was no escape. I was getting physically sick yesterday.
Scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate your trauma at?
Now or prior?
Prior.
Oh God. Like I didn't want to suffer anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a suicidal person, but I was at the point where like I was like, God, please just why won't you take this from me? Like, not to be a victim or blame him or anything, but it was like how can I live? I cannot live like this.
Do you feel like it's been taken from you?
It's gone.
Amazing.
And now I'm like, all right, now what am I gonna like? I just feel like I could sit here for an hour and be like, yeah, this feels good.
Nice. It is going to take some time for you to kind of like process it.
I feel like I have a new life to adjust to. I know I have work to do, but I feel like it's new.
Yeah, I like to we'll stop there if that's cool.
Okay.
So as you can tell, pretty dramatic. Yeah, that is, you know, an above average session.